Right. Oh, bleed neck. People don't even know what we've been talking about before we come on here. Welcome to Boxing Media Talk. We're going with Ash, Michael, me, and Ender. And blimey, we are sponsored by Fulgen Contracting and Price Global Solutions, but they have nothing to do whatever comes out of our mouths. But thank you very much to them. We are going for a prediction show: Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk, the Undisputed Fight. We've been waiting for it for a long time for an Undisputed Fight. We're finally going to get it on the 17th of February, 2024. It sounds ages away, but it really isn't that far off, to be fair. Tyson Fury, 35 fights, 34 wins, 1 draw, 24 knockouts. He was last out against Ngannou in October, which he won on split decision, but we won't go too much into that one. Oleksandr Usyk, 21 fights, 21 wins, 14 knockouts. Sorry?
It was majority decision.
I thought it was... Oh,
it was a draw. It wasn't for Ngannou.
Oh, sorry. And thank you very much. Usyk was last out in August against Dubois. We won't talk about much about that one either, which was a win by knockout in round 9. Ash, go on. Go on, son.
What a fight. It's the fight we've all been waiting for and dreaming for a long time, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, man, this is like... It's a tough one to pick.
Ash, you need to hurry up because your wife's waiting downstairs for date night. Come on.
Yeah, like, she can wait.
That's the biggest fight you're going to have, Ash.
Damn, I mean, Fury, like what are Fury's best wins? It's got to be Klitschko and Wilder, hasn't it? I mean, we speak about Wilder.
I wouldn't even go as far as Klitschko. I would say Wilder.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I just forget that Klitschko fight ever happened, to be honest, because it was great.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, the thing is, we've got one opponent we can compare with both, and that's Klitschko. Well, when Fury boxed Klitschko, talks are that he wasn't really training hard. He was going through a tough divorce or marriage or whatever it was, and Klitschko looked very, very poor in that fight, and he was a stinker. The Klitschko that Usyk beat, I think it was Klitschko's last hurrah, and he came in and he really went for... No, not the Usyk. Hang on.
You're thinking this is Joshua.
I was like,
Usyk fight Klitschko.
I was thinking, when did I miss that fight?
Let's start again, Ash.
I'm thinking, no, Joshua. Sorry, lad.
Fury Usyk.
Michael. The jawbreaker. I need to gather my head. Jawbreaker, you go. I need to gather my head.
So Ash has made his own undisputed fight in his own head. So we're going to go with Michael.
Boys, I'm going with Tyson Fury. Too big,
I'm
too
shocked.
strong, too big. Not on his last performance. Truthfully, if I judged him on his last performance, it wouldn't be good enough to beat Usyk. But even Usyk didn't have a good last performance. People's forgetting about that. But I reckon Tyson Fury will smash him. He'll rise to the occasion when it really means to, and he'll beat him. He'll get him out of there as well in the late rounds.
Okay, there we go. Michael's spoken.
Two good men. There's a big man and a little man, but the big man, good man, will always beat a little man.
Yes, that is the phrase. Big good man.
Fury, people mightn't like him, but when his back's against the wall, he will go for it. You'll have to kill him to beat him in the ring. Trust me.
Ash, are you with us now?
Yeah, I've got myself back. I'm grounded, don't I? I lost myself there for a moment.
Go on then, Ash. Go on.
I was dreaming of Fury Joshua for some reason.
We'll be back in a second.
Yeah, I agree with Michael that big man always beat a good big man always beats a good little man. In the build up to this fight, I've been saying all along that Usyk wins. I just think, I've been out in Ukraine training, and I've seen the way they train and their skill set is just on another level. Fury's got the talk, but he had a couple of years off, nonchalant and abusing his body and whatnot. And now he comes back and he's forced himself into being the people's champion with his charisma, with his constant insults with people and whatnot. He's built up a massive fan base with that, and we've had to get a lot of power in some places. You know, it's a tough one, but I'm going to stick my neck out there and say Usyk wins. I'm going to say it's very close. But Fury, I think Fury's bamboozled. Fury can't get into Usyk's head the way he wants to. Usyk just don't care. And Fury tries to bully him. He can't close him down. He can't get the distance. Usyk picks him off and wins on points. I think it'll be close, but I think Usyk wins on points.
Yeah, see, I think for me, the thing I struggle with, and I agree with Michael, when you look at the size, you know, Fury uses his weight. It's you know, he uses his height, he uses his reach. He does use those attributes. He'll get the old cheeky.
He will fight dirty, boys. He'll fight dirty in that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He'll get that cheeky, dirty punch in the elbow. He does try things, and you know, I'm not saying it's right, but he seems to get away with it. But for me, do you know what? I'm going to stick my neck out on the line as well. I just think there's something about Usyk that like Ash has experienced it, like going to Ukraine himself. But I just think there's something about Usyk where he just
Usyk's
does
good,
not
boys.
care.
Usyk's good, but Fury's great. Remember that.
I think Usyk's great.
No, boys, trust me,
boys. Great talk when it comes to Fury. Fury isn't great. He's the best in a very, very weak division and era. You can't talk about great. Fury talking like he's the best. He's the greatest British heavyweight ever. You got Lennox Lewis who would have knocked Fury out.
But boys, you only think that until they actually fight. Styles makes fights. Styles makes fights. Maybe the look at it, but who did Lennox Lewis really beat? Everyone he bet was already bet before he fighted him. Mike Tyson was literally a shell walking around. He wasn't Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I agree with Mike.
Holyfield was already old and bet a few times with Riddick Bowe and everyone else. I don't know who else he went. Maybe they'll true. All fighters was already bet. Obviously,
so on that point, Michael, I put it to you: who did Fury beat? If
Wilder. You just said Wilder was the best fighter, and he beat him.
Who the fuck did Fury beat? Deontay Wilder, you said couldn't even box.
Wilder's the most dangerous heavyweight in the whole world ever, and Fury beat him.
No, but this
he just said Wilder will knock Joseph Parker out in one round, and Fury beat him. How good is he?
Who said that about Joseph Parker?
No. With Ash, what Ash said, didn't he, in the previous prediction, in regards to Wilder,
right?
But it's.
You know what, lads?
I'll finish while I'm here because obviously, you know, this could go on. Do you know what? I'm going to go Usyk and I'll go points. I just think technically, I think he's far superior technically, and that's not to say Fury isn't a good boxer, because he is, but he uses the attributes well that he has. But I just think Usyk technically is better. I just think he wins on points, in my opinion. Ash is playing around now, so Ender, it's over to you.
Right.
Finish Ash off.
No, we're finishing Michael off by the sounds of it. It's 2-1 to Usyk as it stands, and I didn't think this would be the way the prediction went. I thought I'd be the outlier, and I'm not going to be the outlier. I'm going to be in the majority. So I think you all know where my prediction is going. Why I say this is because Fury is excellent at so many things, except the one fighter he hasn't come across is the fighter with the skill level of Oleksandr Usyk. And if Usyk can avoid Fury's big punches and any body punches, it seems, below the navel, which are illegal, he will win on points. Like, Usyk's not going to win this by stoppage. Like, that's completely off the table. The only way Usyk can win this is on points. And I think he will bamboozle Fury.
You know, Derek Chisora nearly beat Usyk. Tyson Fury beat a prime Derek Chisora.
Please don't interrupt me. Now, when I
You're jealous. The big GK boys, the big GK.
Yeah, GK Lemonade.
There's only one Tyson Fury.
Right, let's wind it back.
Go on.
Unless Fury has some castrated boar before the fight, I firmly believe that Oleksandr Usyk will win. He is the more skillful boxer. He's the fresher boxer. Fury's lived a good life, shall we say, with his wins, and he enjoys the good life when he's not boxing, and we saw that in his exhibition bout in Saudi Arabia already. When he hasn't trained properly, he's fairly bad, and you can't keep coming back from being in such bad shape to being in great shape. So I think this is probably one last trip to the well too many for Tyson Fury. So unless Fury gets a good punch and catches Usyk, which is entirely probable because this is heavyweight boxing, so I'm not ruling out a good Fury. If Fury can catch Usyk, he will knock him out and win. That's a fact. But we have to predict and get off the fence. And what I'm saying is, I think Usyk will avoid him. He'll tangle him up in knots. I think he'll frustrate Fury to the point where Fury will probably punch him in the nuts just to annoy him, and then say,
trust me, Fury will put the pressure on him straight away.
Oh yeah, we saw how Fury
and he'll be blowing out through his arse 5 or 6 rounds.
He's doing MMA like with the elbows and everything. So
trust me, that Francis Ngannou is 20 stone, 6'8". The other fella's 15, 16 something, and Fury will bully him all around the ring.
I think Usyk will be a bit heavier come February, but he'll still have that skillfulness to be able to move out of Fury's way. People talk about Fury's skill, but that's only against other big heavyweights. He's fighting a faster cruiserweight now, and that cruiserweight bamboozled Joshua.
Yeah, I think Joshua, in all fairness, Joshua just walks around like that.
So
he's got a good punch.
My prediction is, like Ash and like Joel, we're going to ignore Michael now because I'm announcing my prediction. It's Oleksandr Usyk. You split decision win. There you go. I'll give you a split decision win.
So do you know what? We're gonna just quickly, Ash. We're gonna chuck this into the comments. Let us know your predictions for Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk. Hit the subscribe button as well, but let us know, because I tell you, this will split people down. This will split people down the middle. It will. This is one of those fights, Michael. I've been backwards and forwards with this one. I'm not going to lie. Over time,
I'm probably biased. I am biased because I'm a traveller. Fury's a traveller, and I do like Tyson Fury. But I do believe he beat Usyk. It'll be a good fight.
But also, Michael, we had a conversation yesterday, didn't we? And you turned around and you said, this is a tough fight. This is a tough fight.
It's not an easy fight.
Because Usyk is... He's gifted, He's so gifted in a ring.
Boys, the two of them on that night, the two of them will raise the game because Fury will have to, else he won't win.
Oh, he will have to raise the game.
He will raise his game, but I understand
every castrated boar in the UK.
Do you know the beating he gave Wilder in the second fight? That's what he's going to do to Usyk. He'll come in that.
Look at Fury when he boxed the other cruiserweight, Steve Cunningham. Got dropped with a big right hand. He came back. He mauled his way.
He had the flu that night.
He should have got disqualified the way he used his forearm to knock Steve Cunningham out. Got away with it. But the only reason he managed to knock Steve Cunningham out was because Cunningham slowed his feet down. He wasn't bouncing. He wasn't moving. He wasn't a southpaw. He stood there and he let Fury bully him. Usyk ain't going to do that. Usyk won't stand still. He won't let Fury use his weight on him. He'll dance, he'll move, he'll pick, he'll dance, move, and he'll pick.
After 6 rounds, he'll have to stand. Trust me, legs will be gone.
He just won't. Usyk will dance all night long.
Look how quick Wilder's legs went when he leaned on him. And he's 6'8". He'll go down, trust me.
Anyway, Michael was
15 minutes of arguing. And it's
Michael has gone for
it's
Tyson
not a fair
Fury.
fight because he's bigger than all of us combined.
Michael Jawbreaker has gone for Tyson Fury. Is it in 6? And
Fury, he'll stop him within the distance. I don't know which round, but it will be in the distance.
No, that's fair shout. So
it won't be just a one-shot knockout. He'll weigh him down and knock him out.
Michael's gone for stoppage. Michael's gone for stoppage. Whenever, basically. Ender has gone for split decision, points win for Usyk. Me and Ash have gone for points decision, Usyk. So let us know in the comments how you see this one, people. Give us your predictions. Share this one around because this is the one that we've been looking forward to, the Undisputed Fight. And do you know what? I'm buzzing for it. And it's in February.
You know what I think as well, Joel? I think even though it's 3 against 1, I still think our opinion is going to be in the minority.
I genuinely think it will, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, I'm still not going to argue with Michael. So there we have it, people.
For the last 15 minutes.
Hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content. Lads, honestly, thank you very much for your time. Ash, you better go downstairs or you're going to be single. Ender, have a nice evening. And Michael, thank you very much. And love to that little baby.
Well, yeah, God bless you all, boys.
And that boxer, and that good boxer lad too.
Yeah. Big shout out to Jimmy Gilheaney as well. Got some great stuff coming up for him, and a big shout out to Leslie as well. So love to everyone. Take care.
God bless you all.
Have some of this.
Take care.
Goodbye, everyone.
1, 2.